competitors, let battle commence as we take our first dance in this international grand final. Competitors, the waltz. Thank you, Ross.
A very warm welcome back, Martin. I'm so pleased to have you there. We had a lovely chat, Joran and I, but it's not the same unless you're here. So.
Well, I'm sorry that I came back a little bit earlier than you expected, Richard.
No, it was fine. But I mean, look, we're here and it's that time of the evening already, Martin. It's the grand final of the Amateur Championship, and we predicted it, didn't we? But what a fantastic final we got here.
Yeah, and that's Marek and Paulina there. They must be favourites probably tonight to win this. They've won all of the other major titles so far this year. Runners-up last year.
Well, I mean, for me, I think they've looked like winners from the beginning today. I mean,
he has a composure about him now. His balance is very good. The movement is very, very good. She has a good position. And their musicality, as they've shown there, excellent.
Here's an interesting one, of course. 35, Fedor and Anna.
No, these are probably the most improved couple from last year as such, because last year they were in the semi-final but finished actually 14th with no marks.
Unbelievable.
And now here they are into the final of one of the world's leading competitions, probably ranked about the third in the world.
I mean, what a fantastic achievement in 12 months.
Incredible, absolutely.
Here we are, number 5, that's He Chong and Shanjing from China.
Yeah, third last year. They are always got such a beautiful, clinical and correct technical approach. But as we were talking with Snigwali earlier, sometimes the musicality doesn't come out because of the accuracy. But
yes.
I think that
I certainly see some, definitely some musicality there in what we're just watching. So maybe at this final stage, it begins to show.
It's just that as they go into the promenade, they're this squeezing through the feet and the body, this oozing of the energy. But obviously excellent dancers, technically, absolutely, probably perfect, the most perfect couple on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the tango. Thank you, Ross.
Giuseppe and Greta there in the final here for the first time, but they have been making virtually every other final this year.
It's so difficult at this stage to begin to split hairs on who is better than others, because quite honestly at this stage they all have a quality about them somewhere, don't they?
That's right. I think that for me they're probably the most exciting developing couple. They have a lot of attack, like you can see from that part there. They've got the whole posture, the stillness. Greta has a fabulous postural position, and they look as though they're enjoying it.
Well, some couples I think have the ability to create a drama in their performance, don't they, even when they're standing still? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, here's the calm couple, isn't it? I mean, Hay and Strang.
Yes. Total contrast.
And the discipline of the movements that they've got is certainly, Andrew and Karina here. Yeah, they were 4th last year. Except she's not looking quite as elevated. Her body looks a little bit dropped. She's not moving the centre of the core line quite as strong as she was earlier tonight. Fedor and Anna, the newcomers to this final. Again, not quite as crisp as the others, but
still a terrific amount of dancing.
Absolutely.
A very special tango for all of us this evening.
6,500 people here when they're all full, and it certainly is full tonight.
For your third dance in this grand final, the beautiful Viennese waltz. Thank you, Ross.
Lovely shot there just a moment ago.
Yeah, I just thought we were starting with Andrew and Karina, but obviously now we've changed our mind. We're going to start with Marek and Paulina.
And it's the Viennese waltz.
Yep.
My favourite things. Well, it's my favourite thing to be here. I don't know about you tonight.
It's just such a fabulous final. Nice strong sweeping step on that first step there. And then Marek Paulina into the centre.
Talking with Joran earlier.
There's you've there got probably the 1-2 tonight.
Yes. We were talking with Joran earlier about the musicality in both ballroom and Latin American and how important that is to him. And I think it's difficult with all of these couples, isn't it, to always be musical. But you look at these tonight here, I mean, and they're so on it tonight, aren't they? Must be the atmosphere of the place.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing in the ballroom because you're trained early on to obviously maintain your position, maintain your postural position. But then within that postural position, you have to learn how to use your back, how to rotate the sides of the body, how to allow the CBM to create the rotation, which then gives you this musicality, this softness.
Yeah. Squeezing that through.
Yeah, it's... slightly shortening the stride there now, Helen Shan. Oops. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
Fortuitous
together
stop,
and show
they
your
call that, I think.
appreciation for all of our talented amateur ballroom competitors this evening.
So already they've been marked by
Competitors,
72 different
swing and
judges.
sway.
It's amazing, isn't it?
That amazing, slow
Shirley Ballas there.
foxtrot. Thank you, Ross.
Just watching intently. I think she's sitting next to Barbara McCall, and who I'm sure is doing the same.
Yep, look at Barbara.
Oh yes, look at Barbara. She's inside this. Well, it's foxtrot time, my favourite dance.
Yes, indeed. Andrew and Karina here, dancing feather, reverse and 3-step.
Lovely too.
Nice hover cross. Maybe could just get a little bit more softness through the feet.
Yes, I was just going to say
I know
the
I'm
same
criticising, but
No.
and we know that these are the top 6 in the world
Oh.
today, without a doubt. Then they are brilliant dancers, but just pointers to try to help and create something special out of their dancing. So please, folks, constructive criticisms. Marek and Paulina using body weight to its absolute maximum there. Sergio and Dorota, again moving very, very well, but sometimes they overuse the sides to create the shape rather than from their knees.
Yeah.
And therefore they break sides a little bit there, like they,
A little bit there, yes.
But it's superb dancing all the same. Very, very interesting, these two.
But is
very
Shirley
interesting.
blowing a kiss there?
A bit of a puzzle. What do you do with them? Because they new into the final. But I think if I were judging, they certainly wouldn't be towards the bottom of the final.
Well, having a little blown kiss
Lovely
there from Shirley
rotation, body action there.
has cheered him up no end.
Did you enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen?
I
as
did indeed. I did indeed.
Yes.
Yes, Colin.
It's time to show them how we felt about their dancing. Keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen, as they finish their grand final with the quickstep. Thank you, Ross.
Yeah, we talked about the possibility of 5 Polish couples in this final. 3 is pretty good.
Oh, I think that's pretty damn
It's
good.
been a long time since we had that many number of couples from one particular nation.
Yes.
It just goes to show, obviously, their teaching methods, their strategy is working now in
It's
Poland.
obviously working well to have 3 here like this, and there's been a lot entering the international
Absolutely, yeah.
this year again.
This is now where that energy, that discipline of keeping the legs tidy, even though the body's now starting to get weak.
Yeah,
Although certainly not getting weak from Marek and Paulina there.
doesn't look that way, does it?
And Dusan and Greta going absolutely fabulously. Is that such a word, fabulously? Can you use that?
I think we can probably use that one,
Right.
Martin. I'll let you get away with that one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think looking fabulous is probably better, but but I know what you mean.
And I'm sure everybody out there does.
Well, I hope that you at home watching can get some sort of idea of the feeling here in this fabulous hall tonight.
Well, Hale Shan are really enjoying this final. It's in the house and studying their feet. Andrew and Karina's still going. In fact, now, I mean, it's the adrenaline now. They're all getting excited. They all know that this is their last dance.
That's
They're
right.
putting every last ounce
Come on,
of
everyone.
energy.
Let's get behind them. Fabulous quick step.
It's superb
Ladies
final.
and gentlemen, huge applause for a great, great amateur international final.